Good morning, guys. So today you guys are going to be organizing your files in Photoshop. On Google Classroom, you'll see the Smith unorganized layers. You're going to click on this and download it. Once you have downloaded your doc, you're going to open it from your Finder. And if you just double click, it will open the file up in Photoshop. So today, like I said, you're going to be organizing your file. The directions tell you how to move things around, but I just want to show you so that you are sure what you're doing. All you're doing is going through this file and making the layers on the side here, on the side panel, make sense. So for example, this one, it says dark, and then it has its hex code, and then green. That's not something you would normally do. You would just sort of go ahead and just change it to what it is. So this is the dark green, and it's on the leaves, so I'm going to change it to dark green leaves. And then let's see, yellow. That one's the yellow for the flower. So I'm just going to change it to yellow flower. And so on. So you would go and rename all of your layers. And then you are going to go through and you're going to move the layers around and group them so that they make sense. So I'm going to put my dark green leaves with wherever my bright green leaves are. And you can see where they are just by clicking the eyeball to see where that color is going. And so let's say, like I said, I want to move my greens together. So I'm gonna just click on the layer, hold it down, and drag it. Remember, if you need to use a mouse while you're using Photoshop, you're more than welcome to grab a mouse. So I'm going to put all my green layers together. There's bright green, there's dark green, and there's mid green. And since these are the same, I'm going to select them all. To select all three of them, I just held down Shift and I clicked on the top layer. And to group them, I'm going to press Command G and put all of those in a group and call them green. So I'm going to put all those in the group, and then I would go through and do that to all of my other layers as well. So remember, you renamed them, and then you grouped them with things that are similar. And then we're going to move them around. So as you move the pieces around, you'll notice that it'll change the way the picture looks. So make sure you take your time, go through, and move it until it looks like the final image that you're supposed to turn in. And then there's an oops layer. You'll need to get rid of that layer. So you'll delete that layer. And then once you have renamed your files, organized them, your layers, put them into groups, you're going to File and Save As. And you're just going to rename this with your last name. So I'll just rename this as Parker, Organize, and I'm just going to make sure I save it to my flash drive. And then you're done. So again, look at the before and after image examples on Google Classroom. You're going to make yours look like that. You're going to rename your layers. You're going to group them with things that are similar so that they go together. And then you are going to save it as a PSD. And that is all.